Good morning, everybody. Cowboy Bob here with a real short and simple tips and tricks, which actually isn't an original. It's one that we found online and gave it a try, and it really worked. And so I have my trusty assistant, Scout, and his girlfriend over here in front of the chicken coop. And I'm going to show you what we got going in here. So come on in. Well, so this is our chicken coop. It houses right now about 10 animals, 9 hens and a rooster. And Scout. One of the things that we end up doing a lot is changing the bedding or the material on the floor in here. And we just use wheat straw normally to do it. And we're doing that a lot, and it's ready to be changed now. But it's been quite some time since we've done that. And the reason we've been able to extend the life of our flooring is because we saw this online. This is the chicken roost, and the chickens will roost up there at night. They usually come in a little bit before dusk on their own. And, throughout the nighttime, they'll end up making their deposits on the floor. And as a result, we were having to move a lot of material and replace this quite frequently. Well, we saw this idea of putting in basically a sand bottom underneath the roost area. And it's really worked out well. But then we ran into the idea or the need to be able to get that stuff out of there. And if you looked at one of my earlier tips and tricks, that's really helpful. One of my earlier tips and tricks, we have an abundance of muck forks around here that are missing tines in them. So we came up with the idea that we would take one of those muck forks and use that to get the poop out of here. But that wasn't working so well because it was just falling through the tines. So what we ended up doing was going down to the hardware and getting some 1/2-inch hardware cloth and just zip tying it onto one of the old muck forks. So I just cut it out roughly, zip tied it in, and it seems to be working pretty good. So we're able to basically sift out the poop and any straw that gets in there. And we just do this about once a week. And it just goes in with our regular manure as we're making our daily chores, doing our rounds with the horses. So we found this to be really helpful. Again, I don't take credit for the idea, but definitely one that worked well for us. All right, that's it. Cowboy Bob checking out. Bye.